One is an idiot, it might be both of them. Shut up, dude.
Kia ora.
Kia ora. What's going on, man? This is Shut Up, Dude.
I'm Helvis.
I'm Jizzy. It's a podcast that we do.
Let's talk some mad shit.
Yeah,
because
bro.
ever since we started this podcast, shit just keeps popping off.
The world's gone crazy.
I can't even tell if it's just because I'm looking.
Yeah.
Like, it might be that I'm just noticing it more because I'm like trying to find funny, crazy shit. But it's like gonna, you know the expression of shooting fish in a barrel? I'm gonna drop my gun in this barrel of fish.
It's still like, it still hits two of them in the brain and kills them too.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's really easy finding insane funny shit at the moment.
Yeah, there has been some crazy news.
Yeah.
The Pope said the F slur. That's fun news.
How? What?
He said,
Context?
I think he said they couldn't be priests, but he used the F slur somewhere in that sentence. Like,
Fuck off,
now,
he did.
That's my understanding is that he used the F slur. He said that priests can't be gay, which is fucked,
Like
right?
the
Because they're celibate.
The F slur, like the Street Fighter character Sagat.
Yeah, that one. It rhymes with that one.
Yeah.
Bro. I that's my understanding. I didn't look that closely into it because I feel like I already understood the story is.
And it
the
tracks.
Pope said the F slur. As amazing
Whoa.
to me that doesn't move anyone's needle about the Pope. Like, everyone hears that and they have the exact same perception of the Pope that they used to have.
Yeah, it doesn't change much.
Nothing,
I
right? Like,
assumed
I don't feel any differently about him.
Yeah.
It's fucked, right? Because priests are celibate.
Why would it matter?
Yeah. But who knows? The Lord works
I
in
think it's
mysterious
hilarious that
ways.
fella runs any commentary on them.
Yeah. Previously, he's said, like
Like, if
hey,
I owned
don't
heaps-
worry too much about the gays. We've got bigger
If I
problems.
associated with heaps of pit bulls, bro, and
Yeah.
they kept biting people, I'd
Yeah.
be like, oh, fuck, I shouldn't tell everyone I hang out with. I'm in charge of the pit bulls.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, I think these guys shouldn't be doing this. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, there's a whole list of other stuff they shouldn't be doing that you don't really address.
Yeah.
So it sort of falls on its ass. You trying to tell us anything about them? Ah.
If your pit bull bites a child, you should probably just move it to a different area.
With less kids.
Yeah.
Or kids that don't know pit bulls bite.
Yeah, bro. That one.
That's a fucked up way to think of it. Holy shit, cool. This is off to a great start. What else you got? Yeah.
I don't know if I'd describe it as
Let's go.
cool, but,
Let's go one each.
but it's in the news.
Okay. The Hunter Biden trial.
Yeah, bro. What do you think about that?
His dad is like, I promise I won't pardon him if he's convicted.
Okay.
Yeah, of course not, because he's going to go to a fucking country club jail.
Probably.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize like how soap opera on crack Hunter Biden being on crack was.
Yeah.
Like his brother Bo died in war, eh?
His brother Bo died of cancer, I think. His other
After
brother,
war, he's
Yeah,
a
something
veteran
like
or some
that,
shit.
yeah.
I don't know, but his missus,
Yeah.
like his sister-in-law,
Yeah.
she got addicted to crack too. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because of Hunter.
They both just like drown their sorrows in a big bag of crack.
Together.
Strap on a GoPro, bro. Let's get some crack and smoke it. For some reason, we always film ourselves when we do that.
That's what gets me. That's the fuck. Do you know who my dad is?
Yeah,
That's
you
the
reckon?
biggest. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see cunts to pull that shit, bro. Do you know who my fucking father is?
He's not in trouble for the crack. He's in trouble
know.
because he held a firearm. He lied about something to get a firearm, which he had for 11 days while Biden wasn't president.
Bro, you got to get him for something, eh?
Yeah.
It's like,
What they'll get him for is tax evasion, and
bro,
that's his next.
That's his next one. Yeah, what's the amount of money?
1.4 mil, I think. I did look into this story a little bit in
I had
California.
that written down somewhere. Just cracked me up. And people, I like the right wing being like, "Can you believe his mother's there?" And it's like, yeah, I fucking totally can.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe you guys went to Trump's one. You're not related to him. You know?
Yeah. That's crack up.
Yeah, but Hunter Biden's thing, bro. It's just like every time I look at it, it seems to be more of a dumpster fire than it was before.
The Hunter Biden one specifically?
Yeah.
What makes it like worse than you?
I don't know. It's just when I first, it was like, oh, Hunter Biden, he has this weird stuff of like, he's got...
Crack and hookers isn't weird. Perfectly natural.
No. This is it. It's like, oh, he's pretty into the crack and the hookers. I'm like, yeah, he dad's the president. He's son of the king, bro. Fucking,
what would you do?
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure fucking George Bush got done for cocaine, bro, and his daddy was president.
Yeah.
And I think he owned a baseball team and traded Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, and then he went on to be president after he got done. He wouldn't have got convicted, right?
Nah, of course not, because your dad's the fucking president. But then when you look back and it's like, oh, some of these hookers are pretty young. Yeah.
How young?
Like 15, 14.
That's too young.
Yeah, bro. And it's just like, that's weird. And he's like,
is it? Can you? Is there proof of that, or is that just
there's
what
photos
people
and
say?
shit, and like they're not developed women. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, bro. And it's like him with a gun and a crack pipe and like
I've seen the gun and crack pipe and hookers, so sure.
But that's what I mean. It's like, oh fuck, this guy's a bit of.
I haven't seen that underage stuff.
If you think of it like a
that's
dude,
very serious.
if you think of it like a dude, like a bro, and you're like, what's this guy's thing? He likes to party. We all like to party, mate. And then it's like, oh, he films it. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. He's not coming to our parties.
No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh no, they're not really parties. It's just him and some woman he's paying to be there while he just gets like, you imagine just smoking crack and he just pulls out a gun being like, you know who the fuck I am? Just more crack. And you're just sitting there being like, this ain't worth the $50.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, it's real insane. And then you go back to it and it's like, oh, he actually got his fucking sister-in-law who's a widow now. He got her into crack too. And you're like, holy fuck, yeah. Oh, he's off to court now. Oh, fuck, they finally got him for the hookers and the what looks to be underage shit.
No.
He had a gun for like less than 2 weeks. And you're like,
yeah.
Hang on a minute. This is weird. And it just, every time I look at it, there seems to be some sort of accelerated version of why you should look at it. Oh, he did business in Ukraine and never disclosed it and all this other shit. And it's like, okay, fuck, this gets dicey fast.
Yeah. The whole his position in Ukraine there's certainly people paying him for access to his father.
Of course.
Like, whether or not that went through and whether he gave them access to his father, I don't know. But,
I'd like to know.
But you'd have to,
I'd like to know if he even knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, or if he's over in Ukraine being like, bro, you hook me up some crack and hookers, bro, I'll get you my dad's number. Like,
yeah.
Is he with?
Why wouldn't you have a go at getting as your CEO a guy whose dad is the vice president?
And he's hitting you up for crack.
Yeah.
Like, that's
he works a lot of hours.
Sometimes when you're playing sport, bro, the ball is like right by the net and you just have to go boonk. Yeah, that's what that would look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait a minute. This is this guy's son. It's fucking insane.
Now, the underage stuff that you're talking about.
Yeah.
So when the Hunter Biden laptop story first came out, which it must have been like 2020.
Yeah.
When that first came out, there were all kind of problems with it. But people said that there was child porn on his laptop. Like Rudy Giuliani was like, "We've got it, and there's and there's this on it."
And then it turned out there wasn't.
Yeah, because just say whatever you want. I think.
Of course. Now the photos that I've seen of
even
him,
this guy's a pedophile is apparently something. But it's also something that you're saying about Hunter Biden now, and I haven't seen any. Is it the same kind of thing where just the evidence of that never turns up?
Yeah, I don't know, because it's like I've seen fucked up ass pictures of him. Like,
are you telling me that you have viewed objectionable material, Elvis?
I've viewed pictures that have
serious.
made me go, "Holy fuck, is that real?" Oh God, this is a fucking bombshell of a thing if it's real.
Where did you see these pictures?
Oh, they're on the internet. They could completely be fake.
Yeah, but what part of the internet?
Obviously a ratchet one. Just some crazy website, bro, that talks about all sorts of nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's had shit on it that was right. So sometimes you're like, oh, because it was him, like, you seen, it was on Twitter, bro, where all of his name was through the news, and he put out a video of him smoking crack driving down the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Like... That's what I mean. It's like this guy smokes crack and he fucks hookers and like he's crazy ass. Cool, he gets up to mental shit, and his response to that is to release a video of him doing
smoking
that.
Crack.
Yeah, dude. It's like, this cunt seems like a crazy dude who would do whatever the fuck he wants.
Seems like he's addicted to crack,
and
if I had to guess.
If you said, hey, I found there's a photo of Hunter Biden with a gun to his head and a gun to a hooker's head while she blows him and he smokes crack, I'd be like, yeah, that totally tracks.
Yeah.
That's what that guy seems like. He's like a McAfee light.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Only light because it's all kind of come crashing down around him. Yeah, McAfee had a long time.
He got away with it.
Yeah, bro, a long time.
Yeah. Now, what else we got?
Well, there is more big legal news, bro. They finally got one of the Epstein associates. They convicted one of the Epstein associates.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's actually funny.
They
finally got someone on the list.
They got someone who was on the Epstein list who'd flown on the Leader Express. They finally prosecuted Donald J. Trump. That's fucking hysterical. Do you know, I was talking the other day about how he's never allowed to drive again. Once you're the president, you're never allowed to drive again. The Secret Service drives you everywhere. You cannot drive on public roads.
Yeah.
Also, they go with you everywhere you go, including, theoretically, prison. If he's sent to prison, like, good luck as a screw telling the Secret Service they can't come in. Bro, they can. Yeah. If you're putting him in jail, they're coming.
Yeah. Country club jail. The same jail.
Yeah.
They won't put him in Rikers.
Maybe. I've said from the start when they started prosecuting him, it's like, you're electing him when you do this.
Yeah.
Like,
he came out so he was convicted, and on Thursday he started fundraising, and by Sunday he made $200 million.
Like hundreds of millions.
$200 million in like 4 days.
Yeah.
And then comes out with, if elected, I will release all of the JFK files, the COVID files, the 9/11 files, and the Epstein list. And
everyone on the Epstein list?
Yeah, bro. He reckons he's gonna Bigfoot is real. I know him.
Yeah,
yeah. It's so insane. Like, I'm about to be convicted. I'll give you guys everything you've ever wanted.
I'll give you what you want. I'll tell you if there's aliens.
Yeah. I'll give you the dirty speech.
Yeah.
Please stop me from
Wouldn't he already
know
all this stuff? Can't he just...
Yeah, this is...
Like, but if you make me president again, this time I'll tell you.
It's some real... I've been cracking up seeing all this shit about how young people be like, oh, it's giving me this vibes.
Yeah.
Or it's giving this... And Trump is giving Nero, like it feels like the fall of Rome, bro.
Yeah.
And one of their princes is going mad.
Yeah. There's a bit of that,
the empire of the United States is like, oh, you guys might be in your last season, cousin.
Yeah, bro. It's building to a big finale.
Yeah.
But some people there seem to want civil war so fucking bad, and I don't think they even really know why they want it. They just romanticize this idea, and there's so many people grifting off of it, like the Tim Pools of the world, being like, dude, you've got to be ready for war. Civil war is coming, and I reckon they're going to work themselves up into a frenzy and kind of accidentally start one without having that good of a reason, just because they're so
Did you see,
hard
it looked like a real South Park episode the other day where a gay pride parade going down a street, and they turn the street at the exact same time as a Free Palestine parade come down the other end, and they both won't move, and they started fighting. It's so funny.
Yeah, I like that.
I've been really entertained lately by Queers for Palestine.
Yeah.
That's a weird idea, eh?
Isn't it?
It's like chickens for foxes.
Yeah, kind of.
They don't like gays.
No, they don't.
Yeah, famously.
It's not... gay marriage isn't recognized in Israel either.
But they have pride, don't they? Because I have seen that shit.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But legally, they don't have the same rights as straight people.
I've seen the rainbow version of their flag.
Okay.
Yeah. But... No, it's so fucking
I've seen
funny.
the rainbow version of their flag. I'm pretty sure they're all right.
They're real, bro. No, I don't think they're all right. Fuck, I don't think it's all right. I just think they're smart enough to be like, let's not kick this hornet's nest.
Yeah, they're already mad at us.
Yeah.
We've got to really highlight how the Palestinians throw them off roofs and shit.
Yeah, dude.
They're not into you guys.
But watching people demand the freedom of someone who has actively said you shouldn't exist is such a weird thing. Like that's some uneducated shit right there. That I've never. I don't know. Is that a paradox? To wish for something that would cause your end? It's without knowing. Like you just haven't even Googled this shit. You're just like, oh, mum and dad boomer seem to be this way, I'm going to go the other. Not realizing that, you're a fucking chicken cheering on the foxes.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like chickens cheering on the foxes. But if the chickens were cheering on the other side, they're cheering on wolves.
This is more like wolves because they're not particularly hunting gay people. They're hunting Jews. Like the Palestinian deal was like Israel can't fucking be here. Like there's The gay stuff. Like, the gay stuff is like an aside for them.
But if Palestinians leave and they're somewhere else, they'll see Jews and be like, "Fuck you, righty right." They'll just attack them on sight. But apparently they do this with gay people. That's why it's weird. Like, I don't know any of this shit. I've just been recently discovering it.
That's weird.
Really weird to me.
Yeah.
What was the other shit? Bro, I know you don't watch a lot of sport.
No.
Wait, State of Origin?
No.
The league?
I'm familiar with the concept.
Okay, it's just Aussie, the Queensland.
Red versus blue, dude.
Yeah, bro. I only like those games because those fellas play out of their skin to fuck each other up, and you see some fucking good shit.
Sure.
Well, there's this guy named Reece Walsh.
Okay.
Young fella, plays for Broncos. I think it's the Broncos. Well, anyway, he got tackled last night, dude, and you can hear the guys off Friday. It's like, damn! As soon as he gets hit, bro, like he got knocked off. Fuck out. Like, yeah dude, he is gone.
Legal tackle or
guy got sent off.
Yeah.
But he ain't playing in the next Origin games.
Yeah.
One of these guys, the guy that did the tackle, is probably never playing Origin ever again anyway. Like, he was going to rugby or some shit, but they're like, yeah, he's not coming back. But the other fella had to like gain his composure and walk off the field, and he's not playing for the next 2 games. So, yeah, but they got hit. The hit is fucking insane. I'll have to show it to you. Yeah, bro. Yeah, because I watched it this morning, just like, oh, what's going on? Oh, Origin was on. I didn't even watch it, and then just seeing this hit of like, holy fuck, that's like what I thought Goldberg did to people.
Yeah,
but it's real. Like, yeah, it's insane big hit. That was just if you get a chance. Anyone out there, check out that guy got knocked the fuck out. And Thames up north, they have like, apparently, I'm looking into this more and more. I only found this just before you got here. Apparently they have a council that has 73 staff in it that are more than 73, but there are 73 members of this council who are on more than $100,000.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like 73.
Yeah,
that's a fuck a lot of money to do what? Your Thames. There's not fuck all going on in teams.
No, there's not.
Not justifying 73 people on 100K.
I wouldn't know, sir.
It just seems like I just think the people of teams would be upset to hear that.
I think the big government and small government are both out to fuck us. And they're not even in cahoots. They're like fighting over how who can fuck us harder, you know?
Yeah. And then my last piece, but you're good. You got any more?
Yeah, bro, I got some more. There's boing news. We might not have a stinger here, though.
We don't right now, but we will.
Okay, well, maybe we'll put one in, or maybe just, you could probably remember stingers. Whatever. Boing is in the news.
Just pulled out of that fucking...
Yeah, bro. Just pull the ripcord. Boeing's largest plant is in panic mode amid safety crises, say workers and union officials. This is from The Guardian. So they reckon that workers, speaking on condition of anonymity, as you can imagine, are coming forward saying that the factory is full of faulty 787 jets that need fixing, and that many of them are flown from Boeing's site in South Carolina. So they, where is it, like Washington? Yeah, Washington. They've got the Boeing factory where they build most of the planes. That's where the experienced mechanics and all that are. They make another factory in South Carolina, which doesn't have union rules. So they can build the planes way cheaper and to less exacting standards. Those are then flown to Washington to be fixed because they're not suitable for sale to the public. But I love that they put flying the plane in between building the plane and making the plane safe. They fly it in the middle. This mechanic says, there's no way in God's green earth I'd want to be a pilot in South Carolina flying these from South Carolina to here. Because when they get in here, we're stripping them apart.
Fucking hell.
They say managers at Everett will hound mechanics to keep quiet about quality assurance concerns and potential repairs. They haven't. Boeing doesn't comment on this when people bring them a story like this. Like we don't have anything to say. Now, there's a little more to this. Workers have supposedly been emboldened to speak up. They've made an internal portal for safety complaints, right? So you don't have to go tell the government. Just tell us in our own in-house digital thing.
And we won't kill you, we promise.
Submissions to that are up 500%. So after these crashes that killed 346 people, they had to promise to be good boys, which they don't really seem to be doing. One of the things that's put forward for this is an influx of middle managers, for lack of a better word, like the team leader, like the main mechanic who was supposed to be the best mechanic, is supposed to be like promoted through the ranks until he oversees all the mechanics because he really understands what being a mechanic is.
Yep.
They're getting people in who are like corporate guys who don't understand being a mechanic. Because they're looking for returns rather than safe.
It's so
planes.
Ridiculous. How
it is, and they
planes falling out of the sky and still be thinking, yeah, I know our thing is like keeping planes in the sky.
Yeah,
hear me out. What if they didn't? Like, who the fuck greenlit this shit?
Yeah. I don't know if there's too
Sometimes
much more
I
to
hate
story.
this fucking planet.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're building fewer of them in South Carolina. I don't know. There's all kinds of weirdness and problems, and the people who come forward and tell the government keep dying in horrific circumstances. So what do? You know, use the internal portal. I guess.
Internal portal.
You anonymously go to the Guardian and tell them your story.
Or you just, I hate like. Surely we've all seen enough sci-fi dystopian films where everyone gets shit on and you have to use the internal portal.
Yeah.
You know, eat your fucking bug cake for lunch that the company gives you and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Eventually there's a revolution.
Yeah.
I don't like how I made that. Yeah, I made that noise.
We might have to have...
Oh, fuck, by the way, I've had heaps of people in real life be like, hey, that you guys were right about that noise.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
yeah, bro. There's a few things like that. There's one for if you ask somebody's opinion on something when they say it high pitched, it means it wasn't good. Like how was the stand up show? It was good.
yeah. That instantly sounds all shit. Eh?
Yeah.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
I suppose conversely though, how was the stand up show?
Yeah.
Good.
How did the plane look? Safe. Looked great.
Brilliant. I reckon we rock on a break, eh?
Sounds good. Shut up, dog. Sweet as.
We're back.
Hell yeah. I feel better.
Oh, I'm fucking shy of excellent.
Yeah. There was more news about... I talked about GameStop, right?
Oh, yeah. Apparently there's a movie.
Oh, yeah.
One of our lankier listeners sent in, like, saying, check that out.
Yeah. A big...
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Big walking group of vanilla pool noodles.
Oh, he's going to get us now. That was him, bro.
Send a stinger. It might be about this guy, Roaring Kitty, also known as... Deep fucking value, also known as Keith Gill.
Yep.
So the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission in the US, is investigating GameStop options, which is when people that's when you're allowed to gamble on the stock market.
Yeah, we were talking about this.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
The state securities regulator is also probing the activities of the investor Keith Gill. So what he did, so we talked about put options as a gamble that a stock price will fall. The opposite is a call option. So functionally, it's a bet that a stock price will go up. Gill made crazy amounts of money on GameStop when it blew up in like 2020, 2021. He also posted for the last time in 2021. He posted again last month, and it was just an Uno reverse card. And it turns out someone had been buying calls and stocks of GameStop to the tune of $65 million. Just one trader had been buying these. There's this website, Unusual Whales, which can just track trades, and you can eventually find out who people are and track all their trades. Like they have like a digital signature. His deal is like wanting to highlight insider trading. So, for instance, Nancy Pelosi's up like so much fucking money on Nvidia stock because she invested in it like to the tune of millions of dollars right before the government regulated them in a way that gave them a massive up. So he bought $65 million in calls and stocks. At time of recording, his position is closer to $300 million. The state, both federal and local, is trying to shut him down for this. And only because they're not allowed to kill him.
Yeah.
If he was a hedge fund manager, right? So what he's done wrong, specifically, is he has posted his position. He's like, I bought a bunch of
and you're not supposed to do that.
If you're a hedge fund manager, you can go on CNN and do it. That's totally fine. If you're just some guy, apparently that's market manipulation. You're not allowed to do it.
What?
So
what? Wait, really? You can have a job.
Hedge fund managers do this, yeah.
We
just dropped a bunch of money on this.
I know. That's why I'm like, wait, but if you're a guy, you can't do it.
Evidently. But this is because this...
I see what you're saying.
This allows regular people a tiny little squinty glimpse into this crooked world, and together these regular people can affect it in such a way that the little guys win and the big guys lose, which is unacceptable. So the bad guys step in to protect the big guys. And that's what's happening. The ringleaders can go to fucking jail, bro. This Keith Gill guy, I reckon they'll jail him.
It's so interesting how they'll do that and prove Rage Against the Machine right.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody that has that sort of fuck you, I won't do what you tell me, sort of they're against me sort of government crap. And then they go and do shit like this.
Yeah.
And you're like, see?
Yeah.
It proves so many crazy people right. It's like, did you see Magic the Gathering going after Fauci? Sorry.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for the juxtaposition of Magic the Gathering and Dr. Tony Fauci.
Wait, did you see?
Go after him in what way?
Oh, because
he
had to sit in.
Oh shit! It's Magic the Gathering. I just realized who you're saying.
Yeah.
Noted QAnon believer and American Congresswoman Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. Who was
I saw her tell him, like, during my time, you're not a doctor.
Yeah.
She wasn't even like, I refuse to call you doctor. She's like, while I'm talking, you're not a doctor.
Mr. Fauci.
It's amazing.
Bro, she was like halfway through, like, you admitted you made this up and you did this and you said this. And he's like, no, I didn't. And she's like, yes, you did. That's why we're talking about it now. And you did this to beagles. And it was like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, yeah, dude. Yeah, because he said that because they had never encountered something like COVID, they didn't know how to manage it. So they invented and had to work out how to come up with the restrictions and stuff.
Saying they were working on the fly.
Yeah, yeah. And they took that as he made everything up. And it's like, he's sitting there being like, sort of what you do when you're on the forefront of saving millions of people.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but Magic the Gathering going at him is just hilarious.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny to see her spazzing at him, bro. That was pretty funny.
Stop making other people right, everyone.
Yeah. That GameStop.
Sorry,
GameStop stock is being shorted at near 2021 levels. So the Wall Street guys are again betting that this GameStop's going to fall over. And again, someone's found out about it, and the gamers are rising up again, bro.
Of course they are.
And I'm just waiting to see how deep the fuckery will go. So they're already going after the ringleader. Soon they'll have to enforce some kind of rule on the masses. I should make it clear, I don't own stocks, and I don't recommend that other people buy them for the same reason that I don't gamble at casinos. Because Because winning is apparently against the fucking rules. If you're the wrong people winning is against the rules. Like, you know, counting cards is illegal. It's like not allowed in casinos.
Yeah, bro.
Counting cards, which is the act of remembering which cards have come out of the deck to inform the probability of the cards that will soon come out of the deck. Not allowed to do it. If you remember how the game started, you're not allowed to fucking bet on it now, or we'll throw you out and we'll tell all the other casinos you won't be able to play cards anywhere. That's insane.
Me and you met someone on the same day once years ago, and he watched me do some stuff, like talking and playing guitar and shit, and was like, hey man, will you come with me? And I was like, no, fuck off. And he's like, nah, I reckon you can do it. You could count cards, and I think you're good enough that you'd be able to like not let people know you're doing it. And I was just like, fuck this guy.
Yeah,
I'm not talking to him anymore.
You're gonna get a hiding in a casino is what's gonna happen if you win.
Yeah, bro. That's why I was like, no, nah. You're crazy. Why the fuck would anyone try and do that? Yeah, because it's against the rules. Like, I don't think it's hard.
Yeah,
I think it's unfair that they're punishing people that aren't stupid.
Yeah. Well, it's yet another comparison between the stock market and a fucking casino.
It's the same. Man.
It's kind of seems like it's the same, except you have to participate in the stock market. What do you think your KiwiSaver is, bro? What do you think your retirement fund is? No, that's bankers playing with your money. That's why it
goes up and down
in the stock market. It's legislated that you have to let these cunts gamble like a casino with your fucking money.
Yeah, dude. What do you want to do about it?
I don't know. I just got a little worked up.
Fucking every fucking time.
I don't know what to do about it, man. You know, crypto has very similar problems, right?
Yeah, because, bro, this is like the same sort of thing as when weed was awesome and everyone was buying it, and those cunts were like, it's dumb, don't do it, don't touch it, it's for retards, and got all stupid about it. And then they were like, hey, we can make a lot of money at this. Like, I think Chris Rock said it. It's like the only reason that weed is illegal is because the government doesn't grow the best weed. You know, it's like they have a problem with something. As soon as someone can find a little kink in the system, like money doesn't grow on trees, comes pretty fucking close. It comes pretty fucking close.
It does come
and no, that's bad. Can't have that, because you can't have people making money that we can't get a little bit out of it. Yeah. That was it. That was the thing. And then so you get to another point where it's like, oh, if they know this and they gamble that and they put this money here, they could fuck us over. Well, can't have that either. Unfortunately, that's just how it works.
Yeah.
Like, didn't that fucking what's that lame ass Adidas guy? He's a hedge fund dude.
Andrew Tate?
No, Sunak.
Oh, the hedge fund manager?
Rikishi from the thong guy. And he puts his ass in people's faces and wrestling and wears shit Adidas. That guy, he ran a poll in England the other day or some shit, or somebody ran a poll where they're like, oh no, 51% of people trust this guy more than the other guy. And it's like, shut the fuck up.
That?
Like, just as arbitrarily picked a number out of a fucking hat. Like,
51% is not a flex.
Bro, that's almost proof that it was way worse than that.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't say anything. Like, come on, man. If we say 55, it's just...
No one will believe that.
No one will believe that. We got to go 51. It's like, what? How do you use that as a marketing angle? Like, oh no, I'm the shit. 51% of people.
Yeah.
51. Go fuck yourselves. But no, he's a hedge fund manager.
He is, very much. That's what he is. That's still what he is. A lot of people think he's the prime minister.
Nah, he's
and
like...
in some ways he is. But more importantly, he's a hedge fund manager.
He's like, oh, fun bags. You said her name before, Pelosi.
Fun bags.
Oh, she got the baps. You saw that beach photo? We all saw the beach photo.
I think I've seen the photo, which I understand to be not real.
Oh, get fucked. Don't take it from us.
You put up a bunch of pictures around your house of like Nancy Pelosi with giant rocking tits. Michelle, Big Mike.
Yeah.
With the photoshopped bulges and the dresses and stuff.
Yeah, dude. Oh, there's a photoshopped Jacinda going around.
Oh yeah,
yeah, where everyone's like, yeah, pretty certain that Jacinda has a fucking packed lunch. And you're like, oh, really? Like, fuck, leave her alone, bro. She's already run off to do other evil jobs. Yeah, like she's done the good one.
She left halfway through to go follow her dreams or whatever.
Communism,
whatever euphemism she uses for, of course, doing all the bad stuff.
Oh, she'll be one of the people showing up, bro, telling us that we have to eat the cakes made of bugs.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
They don't have to do it, but we are all going to have to do it.
Yeah. Hunger Games.
Yeah. It's coming.
Speaking of Hunger Games,
what about them?
The Moldy Party could be in trouble, eh?
For what, pray tell?
Apparently, they kept heaps of the census stuff and photocopied it, and then uploaded it, and have been using it, and running some initiative where like they were getting people to sign up to their electoral roll. But we're saying like, hey, I'll give you $100 pack and save voucher if you tick this box.
Yeah.
And heaps of people were doing it, and it's you can't really do that.
No, you can't do that. It's a really serious allegation.
And I don't know. It's very creative if someone's made it up.
Yeah.
It does sound like something humans do.
Yeah.
Where they just like get desperate and start making outrageous claims to people and, hey man, I'll give you a box if you sign this box.
I understand that the person who published that is like a serious person who generally gets things right.
Yeah, and
that's not necessarily proof, but
at a time where I think everybody should be looking at the government.
Yeah.
And what they're doing.
Yeah.
And the fucking crazy.
They didn't fund those cancer drugs that they said they were going to.
Bro, this is what I'm getting at. Yeah. This is what I'm getting at. I think just the timing of that thing coming out is unfortunate as fuck. It is unfortunate, bro. We need to be looking at these other animals who are like, basically the three parties seem to be fighting over who can fuck us the fastest. Yeah. And it's very hard to wrap your head around some of the things. Like, pharmacies that have had pseudoephedrine didn't have it for a week before they were broken into.
Yeah, really? I didn't hear that. I imagine that's what would happen. Yeah, one of the ones people are like, well, don't worry, all the meth comes in other ways now. But people who produce or sell meth have got to be like, yo, pseudo's back? Damn.
But I'll give you $200 to go get me as much pseudo as you can.
Me? Now?
Anyone.
All right,
if you say that sentence.
Give me the money now so it's all recorded.
You get what I'm meaning. There's cunts out there that'll do that instantly. Yeah. So I think it's weird, and not weird, sorry. I think it's sad and it's ratchet that at a time where we have to be looking at these fellas, something like this Moldy Party stuff can come out.
Bro, do you put any stock in the idea that this is deliberate to try bring back meth among poor people?
The pseudoephedrine thing?
Yeah, bro.
No.
Okay.
No. I think it is
more than one person has put that to me.
I think it's an unfortunate side effect that when it was put to them, they were like, well...
Yeah, who gives a shit? Yeah.
It doesn't fucking... Yeah, I think it's more of that. I think it's we don't care more than know if we do it on purpose.
We can rock up this...
We get all these other benefits, like privatized prisons and all that other shit. Well, police get more power and stuff.
Not more power. They get stronger tasers, and they took the cameras off them.
I literally meant power, like physical.
No,
special gloves with spikes and shit.
Literally, I mean power, stronger tasers.
Yeah, not like authority over them, just the ability to fuck people up.
Bro.
Yeah. Drones will be soon. It'll be the Tesla bots.
Yeah,
and they just comply. And you're like, I am complying. You can't understand my hoary accent.
Yeah, bro.
We told you to comply and just break my fucking arm.
This is just more shit that doesn't work that they're releasing. Bro, I heard about the Cybertruck that to wash it in a car wash, you have to put it in car wash mode. Otherwise, it totally fucks it. You might be asking yourself, how does the Tesla know the difference between the car wash and a very heavy rain? That's a great question, Helmers.
It fucking doesn't.
It fucking doesn't. Yeah.
Nah, it's got a bubble detector.
Yeah.
It can tell when it's soap.
Yeah.
I've seen 4 different fellas.
Sniffs it. Nose grows out the front of the Cybertruck.
I've seen 4 different fellas post up like picking up shit from a hardware store.
Yeah.
Being like using the Cybertruck for what it's for. And it's like 4 bags of compost and 2 buckets of paint. And every time I've seen it, the first comment underneath it is a guy in like a fucking Miata or like a 4-door fucking Hyundai with the same shit, being like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, if I had your truck, do you know what I could do? Like, he's like, ute space alone, I don't give a fuck. It looks like that. And there's like all these guys putting in drawings of just how like physically possible you could fit in that area. and the Cybertruck can't carry it.
Yeah, bro.
It's so awesome.
It's a dumb fucking vehicle.
Bro.
Honestly, as much as I hate Elon Musk, and I kind of like the Cybertruck a little bit, even knowing what I just said about how if it rains too hard, it totally fucks it if you don't put it in car wash mode. I don't know. It's something about it. I love the idea of it's so fucking ugly. Nobody else would build it, right? I don't know. Something about that is, I don't know.
I felt like on Simpsons where Homer gets to build that car.
Absolutely, it is, bro. It's
and
like
they unveiled it, and the whole world's like.
But even Homer wouldn't tell one of his boys to hit it with a ball bearing.
Oh, dude, I don't know, man. That truck looks ugly.
I think it's ugly.
Yeah, I think it looks ugly,
and it's useless as a truck.
Do you know that all the new Utes they're coming out that are hybrid, they put Bluetooth speakers underneath them so you can choose what kind of engine you want to sound like?
That's fucking amazing.
I'd just have me. I'd record myself. This cunt sitting at the lights being like, what the fuck is that noise?
And you're sitting there revving your engine like, rah!
Yeah, it's just, woo! Woo! Like just, yeah, you put your foot down and it's just like a girl scream of you. Just, that'd be awesome. Everyone else just sitting there being like, what the fuck is that? That just pisses on the history of cars. Like,
yeah.
Everything about, I don't intend to. I just realized what I said was, because I'm not a big fan of cars, but I respect fellas who are into it. Like, you love something wicked.
Yeah.
I'm
the opposite. Cool. I love cars, but I don't respect guys that are into
it. You don't respect a lot of things, though.
Yeah, bro.
That's,
The theme is emerging.
Sort of your thing.
Yeah, I guess so, bro.
Not even you.
Yeah. It's going around. Yeah. I was going to ask, how was the strike?
The strike?
The Māori strike, bro. How was it?
I don't think a lot happened.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think a lot happened. It's kind of why that whole thing coming out about them being ratchet was funny. Because it's like...
I'm on the same day.
Hey, we should all stop and show them what we can do. And then someone was like... Tell everyone
they stopped. This is the moment, right?
Tell them they all
if you're
suck.
Sitting on that story. Well, let me know if you're going to do that again, because I'll get a stinger ready.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't go to the meeting.
Yeah.
Like, I missed it. When, they were like, hey, all the Maoris, come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go. Yeah. A few times I've missed it. Like when we all decided to just start doing, like, mana waves. Missed that meeting, but caught on quick learner.
Yeah.
I did have a person once tell me that you Māoris used to be cool and you stopped. And I told him...
That's quite a thing to say.
And I was pretty drunk and I was like, because of the meeting. We all went and sat down and they were like, here's a photo, share it round. We're not cool with that guy. We're sweet with everyone else. And then this dude was shit-faced like, what? He's an ex-family member now, but god damn it. It was a funny one. Just setting him off.
So just about those cancer drugs.
Yeah, that's right.
Just don't forget that they didn't fund them.
Yeah.
Despite running on the fact that they would fund them and knowing that they didn't have the ability to actually make that decision.
So full of shit.
They've said they're now going to do it. And just to be clear, not because it's the right thing to do and not because they said they would. Because of optics. Because it's terrible fucking optics if they don't.
Yeah,
so just not because they said they would and not because it's the right thing to do.
They are so full of shit, dude.
Yeah.
Mild buttered chickens, a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a bit going round.
It's that
I've always said workers have too many rights,
is that old fucking Brooke Van Hildenberg?
Yeah, that's her, bro. The Hindenburg. I was on the RNZ website.
If anyone needs a fucking 6-pack of diesel and a car, it's her. I'm not offering, but someone needs to deal with it.
Hold on, we're splitting the six pack, or do I drink the full 6-pack and that like arms me for the?
Nah, you get 3. She gets 3.
Okay.
That's why she needs some, I don't know, free time.
Yeah.
Something.
I can't picture her, but the last I saw her face on the RNZ website, you scroll down through the sections, like through, sport, world, politics, whatever. You keep going down, and there's one that says RNZ, and with a bunch of Chinese characters. I assume it's RNZ Ching Chong. It's probably not that.
Holy fuck.
I'm Chinese, dude. I can do this stuff. But it's just it's all Chinese or some kind of Korean. I don't know.
Remember
and it's just a picture of Brooke Van Velden. It's popular in the community.
Their TikTok thing was like, I talked about this one other time, where the first TikTok was them saying Māori place names are quite difficult to pronounce. And then the next one was them all decked out in full Chinese New Year gear with David Seymour being like, Ni hao mashi. Like, the fuck is this? And like, they had no problem fucking trying to learn all that stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck that lady. She's the one being like, oh, we might need to change sick days to let workers know their entitlements. It's like, what the
hell does that mean?
Does that mean? Yeah.
Change their sick days to let them know their entitlements.
Yeah, to help, we should adjust them so everybody is aware of what they are. Like,
fascinating.
The fuck kind of bullshit religious teacher crap is this?
Yeah.
That lady that's like, you're all staying behind to teach. This person was naughty, and now you're all being punished. As if, oh, what? So now when you're gone, we can kick the fuck out of him? No. Like, you're not allowed to bully him. You're not allowed to do shit. It's a stupid idea. And that's what they're doing. It's trying to arc people off against each other.
Yeah.
So we're not mad at them. And when it's funny, because I used to say this, and people would be like, who's them though, bro? And now I'm like, bro, David Seymour, Winston Peters, and Christopher Luxon. Those people, those 3 fellas, those exact guys. I'm not even outside of New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much weird shit going on. Like fucking old Ricochet this dude, and
planes are falling out of the sky.
Planes are falling, bro. And they're flying the broken ones to the place to fix them.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Holy, how do you do that? That's the balls. The balls.
The chutzpah.
Nah, I can't say that anymore.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought it was funny to freak you out for that second. We're gonna have a break.
All right.
It's a podcast.
Bro, did you know I've been cancelled?
Like hashtag?
Like cancelled. Like
hashtag cancelled.
Yeah, bro.
What'd you say?
I don't know. Probably a lot of stuff on this show, honestly. I had my job for a long time, and I've only had this podcast for a very short time. And now I've been cancelled from my job.
It's indisputable.
Yeah. This is definitely what caused it. I anticipate a Rumble deal.
It couldn't
pretty quickly.
It couldn't be any other reason.
No.
It's just this.
It's this, bro. It's sitting across the table from somebody who says the kind of things that you say.
Well,
yeah, I'm putting it on you, yes.
Sweet as, because I'm about to say, that's real funny. Because the whole reason we have a podcast is because Jews were hiding in tunnels. So
they were.
So blame them. Yeah, that might be it.
Okay, now I know. Yeah, bro, the Jews cancelled me technically.
Perfect. That couldn't have gone any better.
I think I'm just going to call any loss as being cancelled. Like if my card declines, my groceries got cancelled. I lost my job. I was cancelled. I was speaking too much power, too much truth to power. Talking a lot of shit about the wrong people, bro.
Tried to hook up with my missus. She said no, got cancelled.
Yeah, bro, got cancelled last night.
Got cancelled in bed, bro. I hit on the missus and she gave me the big nah. Cancelled. Yeah. Hashtag cancelled. Put on Twitter, I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
No, that's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah.
I got a weird story. So I went back home to Kawerau and played in my dad's 54-hole golf tournament. Well, it's not my dad's. It's the Kawerau golf tournament, but my dad has run it for over 20 years.
Okay.
He won it in like 99.
Sounds like it's his.
And then, yeah, it's been going for 35 years, and 21 of that, Dad's run it.
Yeah.
He missed one because of COVID.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this fellow lives and breathes this fucking tournament. So, me and my cousin started playing golf, and I decided, I hit him up, bro, should we both go back to Colorado and play this tournament? And we did. We had a great fucking time. Well, anyway, on the way back home, I didn't want to drive 7 hours after playing 72 holes of golf. So we decided, me and my partner got a hotel in Taupo. And for some stupid reason, bro, like 5 o'clock, we ordered Uber, got dinner.
5 a.m.?
No, 5 p.m.
Okay.
Just like way too early. We're not going to do anything except drink beers and hang out in a hotel. Like, we're going to need more food. So anyway, we get our first feed and we're like, oh, well, at least we know we can Uber it. A little bit later, we're like, fuck it, let's get some Domino's. Here's pizza deal or some shit. And they message the phones.
Wait, this is your second delivery?
Yeah, second
okay.
delivery. Yeah.
What time's the second delivery?
9:15, 8:30. Okay. Yeah. I was doing stuff off the balcony that was making me hungry, if that makes sense.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. But anyway.
Off the balcony, you say?
Yeah, well, on.
That's
but
adventurous.
I was trying to get it off
the
balcony. Yeah. Anyway, they messaged us saying the food.
Wait, you're like...
I'm by myself.
You pull out and shoot off the side of the building.
I'm by myself.
No.
I'm not doing what you're doing. I'm lighting something on fire. You old nog brain.
Oh, I see.
Nog brain there.
I thought you were talking about banging one out on the balcony, but then turning and shooting off the side.
I was talking about smoking a particular...
Well, it's funnier the way I said it.
Well, kinda. I wish it was that, but it wasn't. Anyway, they send us this notification saying the pizza's there, and it's not.
Yeah.
I open the door, nothing. So I'm like, what the fuck? Oh,
fucking pizza got cancelled, dude.
What the fuck? Pizza's been cancelled. Maybe before I assume it's been cancelled, it could be that they're having trouble finding our room. We did put all the notes on it. The last guy's got it.
Yeah.
What's this cunt's problem? Yeah, fuck. So I go downstairs, bro, and I'm wearing like, slip-on sandals, tradie socks, camo board shorts, a death metal shirt, and my crooked hat.
Fierce.
And I see this cunt, no, Sasha Fierce, bro. See this headlights just pulling out of the driveway of the hotel. Oi, come here. And they stop. And they just sat there. And I'm like, you! Fucking here. I don't know why. Just screamed.
As you just dress as the person you imagine yourself to be.
Yeah,
bro,
well, I think that was in
out a little bit.
Special fucking in. Yeah. So anyway, fella comes back down, pulls up. I'm like, put your fucking window down. See, I'm not doing the glass thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking through glass. I wasn't like, put your fucking window down. Yeah, I was, everyone does that when you talk to
So you're shouting at this guy is what you're telling me.
They got no cheeseburgers. Everyone does that. Yeah, anyway, I'm not shouting. I'm just like, put your fucking window down. And he winds it down a little. I'm just like, oi. Order for room 26. And he's like, oh yeah, for Kate. And I'm like, yeah, Kate.
Yeah, I'm fucking
That's
Kate,
fucking
bro.
me, cuz. Yeah. And he's just like, oh. He gets out of the car. He opens the back door, opens the bag, pulls out 2 hot pizzas. Like, you piece of shit. You haven't even tried to deliver these. I saw you leaving. Yeah, he's tried to steal my pizzas. So I'm like, motherfucker. I didn't say anything, but he comes out of the car, bro. He's like, head down.
Ooh.
Like, hands them to me all sheepish airs. I'm like, yeah, we're in the drinks. And he gives me the 2 cans of drink, and I turn away like, some fucking people, man. How the fuck can you go about your job like that?
Yeah.
Didn't say anything to the guy, just walked back, slapping my fucking...
How brutal is your shirt? There's like a lot of death and stuff. Is it like upsetting to look at?
Actually, just has a big monster cunt standing there with a sword, look.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Enough to not be cool if you were delivering pizzas.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm slapping back to my hotel room. It's just the sandals. And
we got Foley work now.
Yeah, we're coming up the stairs though, and the missus is standing there like, what have you done? I'm like, can't try to steal our pizzas. I stood over the Domino's worker. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I staunched the fellow out. He was trying to steal our shit. Said he fucking delivered it. Didn't even try. She's like, I've already messaged them and they've refunded our money. Oh. Well.
So you stood this guy over for pizzas that were technically his, I think.
Oh, nah. Because he said he delivered them. Yeah. Well. I stood someone over for something. But I don't know if it was technically his pizza.
Yeah.
I think it was
You terrified a man, and at the end of it, you had the same amount of money, but also you had pizza.
I terrified a man into doing his job.
Yeah.
If he hadn't have fucked around, he wouldn't have found out.
Yeah.
I fully blame that guy. It was his fault. All he had to do was deliver pizzas. It's not that fucking hard.
No, I suppose not. What's the layout of the place? Like, is your room easy to find? Or?
Nah, it's pretty tricky, really. You had to go up some stairs. It's hard, for dumb cunts.
Weave your way through starving bogans.
Nah, this is a nice place, bro. Nice place. Well, like I was saying, it had a spa bath in the room. After 72 holes of golf, I sat in that bath, but I looked like an oven-ready chicken. Just slowly just butterflied out, bro. Like, yeah, it was real bad. I put my feet on the jets, and I made noises I didn't know I could make, bro.
Oh, no.
It sounded like someone was beating up Mickey Mouse. Just sitting in this bath like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're going to take a break.
Tunnels and calm.
It's Tunnel Talk, everybody.
Yeah, not going for the big intros.
Nah, not today.
What you got, cuz?
It's like horizont might be how it's said. Horizont. Yeah, horizont. It's the Drogden Tunnel is what it is. The most striking thing about it is just how it looks. And I don't know if this is a good time to pioneer the new technology that we have on our hands. But if you look up the Oresund Bridge, Oresund, SUND, you'll see it. It's an 8-kilometer long bridge that terminates at a manufactured island, which houses a tunnel entrance. So it looks like it's a bridge it just kind of dives into this tiny little island and into the water.
Sorry, we're looking for it now.
Yeah. I don't know if this will. Yeah, we might have people for this in the future.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, look at that. So it's an 8-kilometer long bridge, and then it just dives into this artificial island, and then goes another 4 km.
Yeah. Here's a picture of it.
Yeah, bro.
Sorry. What the fuck?
That's fucking crazy, right?
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's cool.
Yeah. So
it's a 8K bridge into the sea.
Yeah, dude.
That's Aquaman shit, cuz.
So that, for scale, if you go back to that, yeah, for scale, if you go back to that one there, yeah. So that's like 57 meters clearance. So a ship 57 meters tall could go under that bridge. Most of them go around the channel anyway.
Holy,
just bypass it.
Good God.
The island that they made there has become like a sanctuary for endangered birds and stuff. Like it's just prime nesting ground for certain creatures.
Shit, cuz.
The whole thing is 16 k's long, including like the bridge. And
that's amazing.
There's an immersed tube. It goes to an immersed tube tunnel.
Yeah,
as
bro.
well.
This is what we're on about.
Yeah.
This is what we're after.
Yeah, bro. This is technically the heaviest tunnel that's ever been made.
The heaviest.
Yeah, bro. Because it's like 3.6 k's of immersed tube tunnels, all made in like 20 segments. Each one is like 55,000 tons. Yeah, man.
Holy fuck, this is cool.
Yeah.
I will try and put footage up.
Bro, they made it in 5 years.
How do these motherfuckers do it, bro?
Yeah, I don't know.
How do they do it?
That's
where did you say it was?
It's between Norway and between Denmark and Sweden.
Bro, why do all of these Viking cunts know how to tunnel? Yeah. Remember the Faroese?
I don't know. Yeah, bro, for sure. The Nordic tunnelers. The Scandies are going hard on the tunnels lately, bro. Yeah. Never heard of the Scandies.
Rock, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, nah. You bro, look at this.
What's awesome about what they do is they do it just a bit cool. Like Like the Faranese tunnels that you
With
showed,
the-
where they've got that
the
sick
jellyfish.
roundabout that's like all
The
lit up nice. Like
jellyfish.
that, to look at is like, wow, humans made that. It's not like a
Right.
scar on the landscape. It looks fucking righteous.
This is impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck a article I want pictures.
Yeah.
Work it. It's now set to resist a 10,000 year storm surge.
Yes, sir.
Yazoo. Holy hell. And the bridge is what? 8 Ks?
The bridge is 8Ks, so those pillars that you can see are 140 meters apart.
Jesus fuck, that's mean, but
Yeah, it's crazy, right? It also, the way that it's resistant to a 10,000 year storm is the bridge itself. I mean, this is moving away from the tunnel talk, but the bridge is super
it's
impressive
humans
as well.
doing stuff.
Yeah, bro.
That's what tunnels is that.
Hey, the reason there's a bridge is because it was impractical to tunnel through the whole strait. So that's why there's
No
a bridge
shit.
at all. Is because like like tunnels are fucking rad, but there are times when it's more feasible to make a bridge and have that go into a tunnel. Hell yeah!
Holy shit, that's cool.
Now, what it's equipped with is bearings. It has 20-ton bearings that can handle loads of up to 90,000 kilonewtons longitudinally and up to 40,000 kilonewtons transversely.
I'm not going to do this to you because I know her and respect her, but if anyone else said that, I'd be like your mum. Because it can handle...
Thankfully, you had the decorum not to say anything like that to me, right?
Not to you, but it was right there. It was right there. I love your mum and I wouldn't do that.
They called the island Biberholm, which means Pepper
Biberholm?
Island. And it's named after a natural island that exists called Saltholm, or Salt Island.
What the...
It's 4Ks long, that island that they've made in there, 500 meters wide.
That's... what?
The tunnel itself is an immersed tube.
How do we not?
It is... it's got a... So it's got railway tracks, road tracks, and a fifth tunnel that's just for emergencies.
This is some Viking Asgardian shit, eh?
Yeah. Now there is something I'm pretty sure it's from this tunnel, but the way that it's lit is to resemble a. I think this is right. It's to resemble like light coming into the The way that it's lit is to be like a bright, sunny day shining into the tunnel.
Like that.
Yeah. So which is
That's
supposed to
bro.
which is supposed to keep drivers alert. Like it's not a dark tunnel that you're driving through. It makes your brain think it's daytime.
No, so I'll try and get these photos onto the podcast, but we're looking at what it would
That
look
looks like light
inside
with shadows. It looks like you're.
That's insane.
Looks like you're above ground, but it's under the.
That's
water.
a blue sky.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, this thing is ridiculous.
Isn't that crazy?
The Scandies, cuz.
The Scandies, bro, going hard.
How the fuck do they know, like, music better and then tunnels better? And then, hey, we take shrooms and rumble naked. Like,
Yeah.
They win it. All this stuff's cool.
Maybe it's so cold they have to woodshed all the time. You know, like that's how you end up with like guitar prodigies from that part of the world.
Woodshed.
It's so
I get
cold
you.
you can't go.
I get you.
You can't, can't go out. Just stay
That's
at home and
fucking
just focus
cool,
on
dog.
something real hard.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to put some links up to find that sort of stuff.
Yeah, the show is on YouTube if people, I don't know, apparently people get podcasts there.
Yeah, it's funny as I've uploaded every episode to YouTube.
Yeah.
And recently I found a button that was like, oh, you can put your podcast here.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
What a waste. Yeah. That's a different thing to be mad at later.
Yeah. That might be all my tunnel talk, however.
I think we're done then.
All right. Well, it's been a blast. I've been cancelled.
I'm probably going to be...
Subscribe to my Rumble channel.
It's going to be funny the next episode where it's like, yeah, so now we're both unemployed and...
I don't want to hear the segments prior. I just want to hear the tunneling part.
my heart I have but one desire, an underground tube, the dank and the gloom.